Welcome back to UK fans to another rebuild video of NBA 2K17, and in today's video let's get straight into the video. Hold up. So the only players who are staying is Karl-Anthony Towns, Andrew Wiggins and probably Zach LaVine. I might keep Chris Dunn as well as my sixth man, not so much my starting point guard. The rest can probably go. A lot of these players are on a pretty high salary, so most of these players are only on a 1 year deal. So I'm going to see if I can get them onto a 2 year deal by the contract deadline, so I can sign them again. And yeah, so Zach LaVine, Andrew Wiggins, Karl-Anthony Towns and Chris Dunn will be staying. The rest of them will leave. Let's get straight into the trades, and I'll see you guys probably at the start of season 1, and I'll show you guys my roster and the trades I've made. So, yep. Is Ricky Rubio and our second round pick for Rudy Gobert, and their second round pick. Another trade was Georgia Dang and Nikola Pekovic with Anthony Murray and Jeremy Grant. That was mainly just for cap space and to get rid of some centers, and same with this one, just cap space. So I'll show you guys our starting lineup here real quick. I changed Karl-Anthony Towns to a power forward because I got Rudy Gobert. I still got a few centers on this team, so I might try and get rid of. But yeah, I got Chris Dunn, Zach LaVine, Andrew Wiggins, Karl-Anthony Towns, and Rudy Gobert with Zaza Pachulia as our sixth man. I think we can go do pretty well for season 1. I don't really want to win the playoffs because I do actually want a better center, sorry. Because after season 1, I believe, yeah, it goes up to a 21 million. It goes up by a lot. So maybe even at the trade deadline, I can trade Rudy Gobert. I might even keep Zaza actually and just trade Rudy Gobert now and see what I can get for him. And yeah, so let's do that, and I'll see you guys at the end of season number 1. This trade, so yeah, we got rid of John Lucas and Agent Payne for free agency, but then I just traded Rudy Gobert in our first round pick with DeAndre Jordan. I'm going to see if I can get the Celtics and the Lakers first round pick, and I'll see you guys at the end of season 1. If not, I'll probably still see you guys at the end of season 1 anyway, but I really want some picks, so let's see if I can get some of these picks. So our starting lineup going into season 1 is Chris Dunn, Zach LaVine, Andrew Wiggins, Karl-Anthony Towns, DeAndre Jordan, Zaza Pachulia, Cole Aldridge, Jeremy Grant, Anthony Murray, and Shazbaz Muhammad. Then I got Nemanja Bjelica, Brandon Rush, and Tyrus Jones. I'll see you guys at the end of season 1, and that's a good trade. I'll help you guys to see it. If not, I'll see you guys at the end of season number 1. So at the end of season 1, Russell Westbrook averages a triple-double. He actually got a triple-double. This is the first time I've actually seen him average a triple-double. Ben Simmons gets Rookie of the Year, almost averaging a double-double. Sixth man is Brandon Knight. Defensive player is LeBron James. Most improved is Jeremy Lin. And Coach of the Year is Steve Kerr, going 63 and 19. Good enough for first place. All NBA first team is DeMarcus Cousins, Anthony Davis, LeBron James, Stephen Curry, Russell Westbrook. All defensive second team, Damian Lillard, John Wall, Kawhi Leonard, Blake Griffin, and Andre Drummond. All NBA third team, Brook Lopez, Giannis Antetokounmpo, Kevin Durant, Jimmy Butler, and Kyrie Irving. All defensive first team is Russell Westbrook, John Wall, LeBron James, Kawhi Leonard, and Andre Drummond. All defensive second team is Dwight Howard, Draymond Green, Anthony Davis, Tony Allen, and Jimmy Butler. All rookie first team is Ben Simmons, our very own Chris Dunn, Brandon Ingram, Buddy Hield, and Joel Embiid. All rookie second team, Jalen Brown, Jamal Murray, Dario Saric, Chris Levert, and Dragon Bender. We finished with a record of 53 and 29. That's good enough for 4th place. And we have the OKC, but before we do, let's check our player stats real quick. Towns with 18, Wiggins with 18, LaVine with 17, Dunn with 13, and Jordan with 11 points. The rest are down below there. Our rebounds, we have Towns and Jordan averaging a double-double with 11 boards for Towns, 10 for Jordan, 8 for Pachulia, 6 for Aldridge, 3 for Wiggins, 3 for Dunn, and basically 3 for Levine and Grant, and the rest are down below. Assists per game, we got Chris Dunn with 7, Levine with 6, Pachulia with 4, Towns with 3, Wiggins with 3, Aldridge with 2.5, and the rest are down below. Now let's check our rotation real quick. I'm probably going to make it a 9-man rotation. Oop. Only because it's the playoffs now. So we got Chris Dunn, Zach LaVine, Andrew Wiggins, Karl Anthony Towns, and DeAndre Jordan with Pachulia, Aldridge, Grant, and Muhammad all coming off the bench. Let's get into this. I believe I've got the OKC with the next big O in Russell Westbrook. So it's in like game 1. We win game 1. We win game 2. They win game 3. They win game 4. We win game 5. They win game 6. Let's simulate this with Simcast. Hopefully we can make it through to the second round. I believe we'll probably be up against Golden State. And gee, tight first quarter. Very close first quarter. Hopefully we can beat them in the second quarter as well, which we did. So we're up by a bit now. Pretty comfortable lead, but anything can happen. And safe to say we won this in 7 games. Let's go. We're through to the next round. If we win the playoffs in season 1, I'm gonna try and see if I get back to back. And we got the Clippers. Wow, that's similar game 1. We win game 1. They win game 2. They win game 3. Wow. I know how the Clippers beat Golden State, but wow. Okay, let's see if we can beat them here. Piss off Siri. So we can beat them. I think we can take it to 7 games here. With another close first quarter. They've come back in the second. They basically what we did against OKC, and we're up though, only just. They're straight back up. They're back. Whoa, it's gone to overtime. Very close here. We're just up, not by much though. And yeah, okay, so we run game number 4 or 5, I believe. Yeah, game 5. Simulate with Simcast once more. We're gonna do this a few times, guys. I'm so sorry. Alright, so let's hopefully we get a huge first quarter, and looks like Lady instead. No, close first quarter. We've got the second quarter up, only just though. Clippers are giving us a really tough battle here. As the 8th seed, they've come into the playoffs as underdogs, and they're actually playing really well. So, so we won game 6. We're going up to game 7. Simulate with Simcast once more. Hopefully we can win it all here and make it to the Western Conference Finals. Every time I made a rebuild, Clippers have never made it past round 2. I'm hoping that would stick to that. But by looking at this, that first half is just, that's what we needed. As long as we win every quarter, we've obviously won the game. So we're up by a fair bit now, 20-something points. And yes, we made it through against the Spurs, the 2nd seed in the Western Conference Finals. Let's go. It seemed like that round, I don't know why. I didn't want to do that. I wanted to simulate a game. But hey, we made it to the playoffs against the Cleveland Cavaliers. Simulate game. They win game 1. They win game 2. And they win game 3. Alright. Imagine if we come back and win the next 4 games here. This is actually pretty. This is pretty intense. Hopefully we can at least win a game or 2 against the Cavs. I don't want to get swept. They go out and only beat us by 4 points in the first quarter, but we're straight back in it. Very, very tough game here. I don't really want to give up too easily. Let's at least win this game. We're down by 2. I don't really want to jump in, but I really, really have to. We're up by 3 now. We're starting to run away, and we did. We won game 4. Let's go. Imagine if we come back and actually beat these guys. That would be unbelievable. Very tough. This is a really good game. Good series against the Cavs. We're up by not much, honestly. 1 point. Cavs are up by 3. Cavs up by 4. Up by 7 in the last quarter. I think they might have it here. Up by 10 with 4 minutes left. So we lost in 5 games, I believe. LeBron James is the finals MVP. I'll see you guys at the NBA draft, if not my free agency. So we end up getting the 10th pick, and we drafted Malik Monk. I'm going to accept it. It's only a 2-year deal, 4.4 mil. Why not? Let's go to team player options. He accepted. They all accepted. I don't want him or him on our team, but I do want the big 3. So let's go. Qualifying offers. Shaz Baz. I don't really want him either. My free agents. Don't want any of them. Let's go to free agency. See if I can get a good point guard out of this. Because I don't really want. I don't see. Can I get? Okay, I'm gonna give all these players a contract. Stephen Curry would be mint if we got him. Chris Paul, I really want. So let's give him a play option. Are we up there for him? Well, we are, but Blake Griffin, I don't really need a power forward, but hey, Jade Bait. I do want Derrick Rose. He's a former MVP, so let's give him 24 mil, 4 years. For a lot of point guards is there. Kyle Lowry, wouldn't mind. Kyle Lowry. Let's see if any of these will sign. Accepted. Chris Paul still mauling. Kyle Lowry and Derrick Rose are still mauling. Kevin Durant with Golden State. Tim Curry with Golden State. Accepted. Let's get Kyle Lowry. I can't get both of them, obviously. And they both went to Clippers. So, can I get Monday? Nah, I've only got like 5 mil left. So, Norlins Noel. Feces, Ezeli. Don't really want him anyway. Boban. I wouldn't mind having Boban actually. Will he sign with us? Paul Millsap accepted another offer. He went to Dallas. Boban's still mauling. There's Boban. Let's go. I'll see you guys at the start of season number 2. I've got Kyle Lowry, Zach LaVine, Andrew Wiggins, Karl Anthony Towns, and DeAndre Jordan. With Chris Dunn coming off the bench. And I've got Cole Aldridge, who I'm going to trade. And I've got Boban. I'm going to trade this guy as well. Naminja Baljanka. I'm so Wolf fans that I keep freaking pronouncing his name wrong. So let's do a few trades, see what I can get. Hopefully maybe get a better starting shooting guard. Zach LaVine's a good backup shooting guard at the moment, but not a good starting. I don't know why his overall went down from an 80. But yeah, that was his best season yet, so I'm not sure why his overall went from an 80 to a 79. So maybe because of Kyle Lowry, I'm not sure. Anyway, let's see if I can get some good players. So let's do a few trades, see what I can get. So I came across this trade for Kyle Korver. He's only on a 1-year deal, 1.4 mil. Clear some salary cap as well, get another shooting guard. Plus we get a 2nd round pick. See if I can actually get that 1st round pick. Nope, obviously we give them our 2nd 2021 pick. Okay. You get our 1st 2021 pick, because I don't think... Yeah. No, okay. Well, I want this trade. And they accepted. Okay, cool. So we just got our Kyle Korver. Let's have a look at our rotation now. I don't think he's a starting shooting guard. But... Oh, we've got a few shooting guards. Malik Monk, he was our rookie, so I might give him a few minutes, make him a backup. Anyway, I'll see you guys at the end of season number 2. So at the end of season 2, LeBron James is your finals MVP. Sorry. At the end of season 2, LeBron James is your MVP, almost averaging a triple-double. Your rookie of the year is Markelle Fultz. Your 6th man is Chris Dunn, our very own, backing up Kyle Lowry. Good stats down below. Defense player is also LeBron James. Most improved is Norman Powell. Coach of the year is Ron Adams, going 69-13. That's good enough for 1st place. Your All NBA first team is James Harden, Stephen Curry, LeBron James, Kevin Durant, and DeMarcus Cousins. All NBA 2nd team is Marc Gasol, Ben Simmons, Karl Anthony Towns, who's a 93 overall, DeMar DeRozan, and Russell Westbrook. All NBA third team is Kemba Walker, Kyrie Irving, Giannis Antetokounmpo, Blake Griffin, and Andre Drummond. All defensive first teams: Dwight Howard, Anthony Davis, LeBron James, Jimmy Butler, and John Wall. All defensive second teams: Tony Allen, Eric Bledsoe, Karl Anthony Towns, Kawhi Leonard, and Andre Drummond. All rookie first team is Lonzo Ball, Frank Ntilikina, Harry Giles, Dennis Smith Jr., and Markelle Fultz. All rookie second team is Jason Tatum, Isaiah Hartenstein, Josh Jackson, Monty Morris, and Jonathan Isaac. Let's look at our player stats real quick. So Towns with 21, Wiggins with 19, Lowry with 14, Levine with 13, Dunn with 11, Jordan with 10, and the rest are down below. Our rebounds is Towns with 14, Jordan with 12, Boban with 6, Wiggins with 4, Lowry with 3, with Virginia and Dunn, and the rest are down below. Our assists per game is Lowry with 6, Levine with 5, Dunn with 5, Towns with 2, Wiggins with 2, and the rest are down below. Now we finished with a record of 51 and 31. It's good enough for third place. So we have the Denver Nuggets. Let's simulate game 1. We win game 1. They win game 2. We win game 3. We win game 4. And we win game 5. We're through to the next round against the Portland Trail Blazers. So let's have a look. They win game 1, sorry. They win game 2. We win game 3. They win game 4. We've been in this position before, and we made it out, and we made it all the way to the finals. So hopefully we can do it again. And as I say that, actually that's a close first quarter. That's so close that we actually came ashore. So well, this is a very intense game. They beat us in the first half, though, but we're back into it, though. Like, this is anyone's game still, so we're up by a bit now. So, okay, so we only won by 2 points. Wow. So yeah, we win game 5. Let's simulate this with Simcast for game 6, and hopefully we can win this one, make it a game 7, and we win that as well. So it seems like this is game 6, and we're off to a decent start. So we beat him by 8 points in the first quarter. We're up by a fair bit we had a good first half, so that's what we need, a strong first half. And if you win the third quarter, then we most likely will win the game. And pretty confident at this point that we have won the game. Wow, yeah, no, we beat him by 22 points. So let's say, yeah, that's pretty good. Made it up to a game 7. Whoever wins this has the Warriors in the Western Conference Finals. So hopefully we can beat the Blazers and have a good head start against the Warriors and make it to the championships again. And hopefully we don't have the Cavs this time. So, but they're up by a bit at the moment. Oh no, never mind. We're back. We're straight back into it. We're up by we're starting to run away with it now. That was a huge third quarter from us. We only kept them to 6 points, and that was a huge upset. They were up 3-1 in that, and we came back and beat them in three straight games. So that's really good. We've got the Warriors now. They finished first. Let's simulate game 1. They win game 1. They win game 2. And they win game 3. Hopefully we can come back and win 4 games straight. It's possible. Really possible. So let's simulate game number 4. As we just beat them in the first quarter. We beat them in the second quarter too. Let's beat them in the third as well. That would be nice. Wow, 40-28. They beat us by 12 points in that third quarter. We can't let them beat us. We're down by 5. Still down by 5. Down by 9. It's safe to say. Down by 8, 13 seconds. So we did get eliminated. It's a Cavs and Warriors game. And Warriors go all out and win it here with Kevin Durant as your finals MVP. Got one more season. I'll see you guys at the start of season number 3. Zach Devine, Andrew Wiggins, Carl Anthony Towns, DeAndre Jordan, and Boban. And then we got a bunch of shit ass players. So I'm going to see if I can get Chris Dunn back. If not, I'll see you guys at the end of season number 3. So at the end of season 3, LeBron James goes back to back, winning MVP. Rookie of the year is Richie Chapman. Yes. Chapman's actually my last name in real life. If you guys actually been following me on Twitter and following me on Facebook, you guys will see that. That my last name is actually Chapman. Derrick Rose is 6th man. I have no idea who he's backing up. Defensive player is LeBron James. Most improved is Kevin Looney at the Knicks. Coach of the year, Ron Adams, 71 and 11. That's good enough for first place. All NBA first team is Russell Westbrook, Stephen Curry, LeBron James, Kevin Durant, and DeMarcus Cousins at the Brooklyn Nets. All NBA second teams Andre Drummond, Anthony Davis, Giannis Antetokounmpo, Kemba Walker, and Chris Paul. All NBA third teams James Harden, Kyrie Irving, Ben Simmons only on his 3rd year I believe, Kawhi Leonard, and Marc Gasol. All defensive first teams Andre Drummond, Paul Millsap, LeBron James, John Wall, and Chris Paul. All defensive second team is Russell Westbrook, Eric Bledsoe, Anthony Davis, Kawhi Leonard, and Hassan Whiteside. All rookie first team Pete Rodman, Corey Ferguson, Philip Allen, David Carney, and Richie Chapman. All rookie second team is Lamont Soto, Harvey Padgett, Jamal Whitehead, Chaku Trishett, and Luther Claxton. We finished with a record of 45 and 37, good enough for 5th place. We do have the Portland Trailblazers once again who kicked us out last season. Hopefully we won't let that happen again. And let's look at our player stats real quick. Towns with 18, 11 and 2. Wiggins with 16, 4 and 2. Lowry with 15, 3 and 7. Levine with 13, 2 and 5. Jordan with 10, 10 and 0.2. Scott with 8, 3 and 0.9. Bureau with 6, 1 and 1. Rodriguez with 4.5 and 3. Bowman with 4, 8 and 0.6. Caspi with 3, 2 and 0.7, and that's it. Actually, Neil got 2 points. He only got 2 points in the whole year, probably. Oh no, you got 4 this season. 4 points in one game. So that's right. And then we got Joseph Young, Seth Curry, Alex, who didn't get any minutes. I have no idea how Gary Neal got any minutes, but he does apparently. Not anymore. So that's our starting lineup for this playoffs: Kyle Lowry, Zach Devine, Andrew Wiggins, Carl Anthony Towns, and DeAndre Jordan with Boban, Rodriguez, Corey Bueller, and Caspi with Mike Scott as well. So hopefully we can win in this season. Seems like game 1. Oh, we win game 1. They win game 2. We win game 3. We win game 4. We win game 5. Let's go against the Golden State Warriors. Seems like game 1. They win game 1. Here comes the sweeping. They win game 2. We win game 3. They win game 4. Okay, I got too excited too quick. But hey, they're beatable, so I guess that's a positive for us. We can actually beat them. Let's just hopefully we go all out and beat them in 7 games. And that would be nice, as they beat us by 7 points in the first quarter, 6 in the second. This third quarter looks like it's all ours though. So, they're straight back in the game. Spoke too soon. What just happened in this this fourth quarter? We just lost in 5 games as the Rockets go home with the championship, and James Harden finally wins his finals MVP against Orlando Magic. Wow, Raptors beat Cleveland. So it is a bust. I'm sorry guys that I couldn't finish it and win. I hope you guys had
had a good time, and I'll see you guys next time. Stay safe.